guys, welcome to my channel. If you are new here, hi, my name is Jay, and if you are not, welcome back, and thank you guys for clicking on another video. Today's video, I have this gorgeous golden goddess glam look. I am head over heels in love for this. I just cut my hair today. I'm loving it so far. I probably am gonna cut it again some more because I still want the front to be a little bit shorter, but my curls are looking healthy. They're out today for today's video. If you want to see how I got this look right here, just keep on watching. My hair is still drying. It's like 75% dry. I just cut it today too. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna cut it even more because I want my bangs, you'll see them when I put my hair back out, but I want my bangs to be a little bit more shorter in the front. So excited for this look, this all drugstore look. I'm so excited. I pulled some of my favorite drugstore products and also some new things that I'm gonna be trying today. The gold today is like a golden bronzy eye skin situation. We know I suck at describing things, but let's just go ahead and jump in. Don't mind this coat thingy. What is this called? This coat rack? Is that what it's called? Clothing rack. This clothing rack back here, I tried to move it. It almost fell. It was just not a good situation. This is not the right product. This is the right product. Using one of my favorite eye primers from the drugstore. This is the NYX Ultimate Shadow and Liner Primer. I absolutely love this stuff. I have mine in the shade medium. I'm more of like a concealer girl for the base on my eyes, but ever since I got this one, I have definitely been loving it and how it makes my shadows wear. I hate when I have nails on sometimes because it's like hard to blend the eyes out, but it's okay. If there's a will, there's a way. The stuff just blends out so nice. Now it doesn't give you coverage, but for this type of look, like I really don't need coverage. I just need a base. For eyeshadow today, I'm going to use my Jaclyn Hill Divine Neutrals palette. Now, the only reason I'm going to use this one is because I want to use the mattes. I have a shimmer shade that I'm going to put on from Colourpop later, but I want to use the mattes. These are my favorite for like the transitional shades. And a nice fluffy brush. This is a Morphe M532. I'm going to take the shade Good Vibes and place that through the crease quite messily. For golden bronzy looks, I definitely like the eyeshadow to be blown out. I love how pigmented that NYX primer makes the shadows too. And it's not as, it's still tacky, but it doesn't make like my eyeshadows skip or anything like that. It just makes them super pigmented. And I like to really focus it on the inner corner and the outers quantas of the eyes. I'm gonna go ahead and just quickly do the other eye. I'm also going to go into the Colourpop Beachy Keen powder palette, and I'm going to go in with that lightest brown shade and just blend out the edges of that shade we used in the beginning, just a little bit. And I definitely, as you can see, like I bring it towards my nose. I love that. And then when I use my bronzer, everything's going to connect. Taking a more tapered brush like this, I'm going to go in with the shade Booked right here. I'm going to focus this in the depth of my crease. and keeping this more on the outer portion of the eye, kind of making like that rounded shape, as you can see, and slowly blending it, trying not to bring it too far up because I definitely want to keep this right in the outer corner. And then I'm going to take that same fluffy brush and Good Vibes again and blend over that. I'm going to be taking a little bit of the e.l.f. glitter glue. I don't know if they sell this anymore. I've had this for a little while, but any type of glitter glue. NYX has a glitter glue that I also have, and it's really, really good. But I'm just trying to use this one up since I have had it for a little while. And I'm just going to take this and stamp this on my lid where I'm going to put my shimmer shadow. And this is going to act like a glue for the shimmer shadow. And I do bring it up a little bit into the crease. I like to use a brush, especially when I have nails on, but you can definitely use your finger. And I bring it about 3/4 of the way of my lid, but not all the way out to the outer corner. This will be my first time using a Colourpop Super Shock shadow, and this one's in the shade Rosebud, which is like a chocolatey, golden, bronzy glitter shade. Oh, I'm so excited to use this. And I'm going to use it on a brush just because my nails, of course. It's so pretty. Oh my goodness. It definitely gives that effect I was going for. I take a little bit into the crease. Take whatever brush that I'm using and blend it out a little bit. Y'all see that? This looks so gorgeous. Going in with Booked again. I'm gonna take that and just stamp it over the bronzy shade just a little bit. Taking Good Vibes and blending that out a little bit. It looks like a cut crease, but it's definitely not a cut crease because we didn't cut it, we just put the glitter glue. It's my favorite type of look to do to mimic a cut crease. Oh, I grabbed the wrong primer. It's okay. For primer, I'm going to use the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer and the Matte Putty Primer. Two of my favorites. It's the fact that I just got this not too long ago and I'm almost done with it. It's definitely a really great primer. I also prepped my skin with the new, well, I didn't say it's new, but it's new to me, of course, the e.l.f. Holy Hydration skincare stuff. I use the hydrating serum, which I feel like if it's the same hydrating serum that they've had just repackaged, I know I love that stuff. And I also use the Holy Hydration face cream. I meant to grab the poreless one, my poreless putty primer, because of the foundation that I'm using is already matte, and I feel like this is just going to be a little bit too much matte, but I also have a foundation to mix into it. Oldie but a goodie foundation. This is the Maybelline Superstay 24-hour. I think it's the 30-hour now, but for some reason every time I go in the store this shade still has 24-hour. Mine is in the shade 332 Golden Caramel. But I also have this new Maybelline Green Edition Sun Drops in the shade 60. So I felt like I'm gonna mix the two. I'm probably gonna take a pump of that, and then a squeeze of this. I did swatch this on my face this morning, and it just blended out so beautifully. I'm gonna mix those two together. Yeah, I feel like that's gonna be a good match. I went to the lake Sunday for Father's Day, and I did get a little tan. Oh yeah, I like that. Oh, that feels good too. I feel like the Maybelline Superstay one is so thick too. So it's kind of just thins it out just a little bit. And of course, spraying my face with Milani Make It Last setting spray, my favorite. Definitely is a little hot outside today, so spray a little extra. I'm just gonna go ahead and take my e.l.f. Complexion Duo brush. Foundation is becoming like one of my new favorite parts of makeup. The cheeks are my favorite part, like blush, bronzer, and highlight. And of course, taking my Sonia Kashuk sponge just to press everything into the skin. For concealer, I have two. I don't know if I'm going to use this one, but I'm going to start off with my Morphe Filter Effect Concealer. I have used this once or twice, and I did like it. Yeah, I'm going to go with the other one too, just because I want a little bit of a brighter under eye. My dog's hair, I'm telling you, it gets everywhere. Gonna let that sit for a couple of seconds and dry down. Go ahead and take my Sonia Kashuk sponge and blend. Taking my favorite black opal foundation stick, and this one's in the shade Beautiful Bronze. This is a newer shade for me. Love these. Hazelnut is like my favorite shade. See how well they just blended into the skin? Oh my gosh, it's so delicious. Before I do cream blush, I'm going to take another concealer. This is the NYX Born to Glow Radiant Concealer. And this one's in the shade True Beige. It's a little bit lighter than the Morphe one I used. I'm just going to take this right underneath the eye. I do have two blush options, a pink and a purple. I really want to go for the purple just because it like matches the eyes. But I'm probably going to mix the two. This is the L'Oreal Infallible or L'Oreal Age Perfect Radiant Satin Blush. And this one's in the shade Amber. Oh, you guys, this is one of my favorite blushes, especially in the fall. Oh my gosh, I just die over this shade. And then I'm also going to use this, I don't know how to pronounce it, but I got this at Walmart on clearance, and I was like, this is such a pretty color. It's in the shade Beached. I thought it was a nude, but when I opened it up, it definitely is a pink. So these are gonna be for blushes. Almost forgot cream blush, so let me grab that. For cream blush, I'm gonna use the Colourpop Super Shock Cheek in the shade Over Dramatic. It's like a muted mauve nude shade. I love their Super Shock cheeks, especially like as cream blush. Now they're supposed to have like a cream to powder finish, so you could definitely use these on top of makeup, or powders, sorry, but I like to use them underneath because they just make my powder blushes pop. Let's fit these under eyes, okay? Taking my new favorite combination. This is the Wet n Wild Bare Focus Clarifying Finishing Powder, and this is in the shade Fair Light, and also the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Translucent Loose Powder. I absolutely loved it from my tutorial the other day. It wore so good. My under eyes barely creased. You definitely can't help under eye creasing. Let me say that. Everybody is bound to crease. Powder helps you crease a little bit less. Okay. Sticking that right underneath my eye. Oh my gosh. Do y'all see how smooth this makes your under eye? Like, come on, $4.99. It just like blurs and sets and smooths. When you set the face starts to come together. Yes, yums. My under eyes look so smooth. I almost forgot the loose powder. Let's go ahead with a little bit of that too. And this is a Laura Mercier powder puff. Of course, this is not Drugstore, but I did just order some powder puffs off of Amazon, the ones that everybody's been raving about. And then I'm just gonna sweepy away. I'm so excited for this weekend. I have my first wedding party that I'm doing, their makeup, and I've really been enjoying growing my business this year and my brand. I'm gonna go ahead with the Maybelline Superstay Powder Foundation, the same to match the liquid foundation that we use, and this one is also in the shade 332 Golden Caramel. I'm going to be using a new bronzer today. This is the L'Oreal Infallible Fresh Wear Bronzer in the shade number 40 Tan. I have been so excited to use this. I've only swatched it, and it swatched so nice. So let's go ahead and put this on the face. And if it's too dark, I have my Black Radiance to mix. Ooh, it's a little powdery though. It does have kick up, see? I don't know if you guys can see that, but it does have a lot of kick up. Oh, 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 oh. Bunny bundling. I am just going to be picky and mix a little bit of my Black Radiance bronzer just because I want to look extra orangey and warm. Go ahead and mixing the two blushes. I'm going to start off with the L'Oreal one. I love this one so much. Gives you like that gorgeous little natural glow too. I definitely could just use this one, but because I love blush so much, I'm gonna mix the two. I'm gonna take the tiniest bit of that pink one, just the teeniest bit, because I don't want it to be too pink. Oh, I love the glow that that one gives, just from one little dip. Oh, it's so pretty. Gonna clean up this jawline. I'm just gonna immediately wipe it away because I really don't need it to set today. I love how this is coming out. Okay, lastly, we're just gonna spray my face. I'm gonna use the Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Acid Setting Spray from Colourpop. This one smells so good. It smells just like coconuts. while my cheeks finish drying, I'm going to take one of my favorite inner corner highlights from the Jaclyn palette. I think it's in the shade Beam. Yeah, Beam. It's the second one. I love this white golden shade. Oh my gosh, it just looks so good. Definitely gives me the like bright inner corner that I like. And then because it looks so bright, I'll take the same brush that I used the bronzy shade and just blend it out, and it tones it down just a little bit and blends it into that bronzy shade. Love, 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 love. I just love a bright inner corner. And then I am gonna take it right in my inner tear duct. I'm going to be using a new highlighter as well. This is the Colourpop Super Shock Cheek Highlighter in the shade Natch. It's from their new collection with Colourpop. And oh my gosh, is this not like perfect for the eye look? Taking my ABH A23 highlighting brush. Just going to grab a little bit of this. OMG. That is gorgeous. Like, it's subtle, but it's still there. Like, oh. On my nose, I'm going to use my Essence Pure Nude Highlighter, the Sunlighter one. And I'm just going to take a little bit of that just to highlight my nose. This product is not Drugstore, but I cannot live without this product. Hourglass Ambient Lighting Powder in the shade Radiant Light. And I just take that on a fluffy brush and just apply this on the apples of my cheeks. Literally cannot live without this highlight product. And I also apply it on my forehead. Today, I'm just going to go in with Milani Make It Last as my setting spray as well. While my face finished drying, I'm going to go ahead and do my lashes, liner, mascara, all the rest of the eye stuff off camera, and then we'll come back and do the lips and be done. So I just took my hair down a little bit. It's not 100% dried yet. I do like it, but I'm going to cut some more off, especially in the front. Like, I just want the front pieces to be a little bit shorter. Maybe just like cut that much more off. I don't know. I love cutting my hair. I'm loving like how healthy my curls are looking, especially like after a trim. They look so good. This side is just always frizzy and not my good side, but this is my favorite side of my hair. Especially like look at this curl, this one little curl right here. I'm living for her. Anyways, let's go ahead and do the lips. For lip liner, I'm gonna use Colourpop's BFF3 lip pencil. For extra dimension, I'm going to take my favorite as well, LA Girl lip liner, Perfect Precision lip liner in the shade Chocolate, and just give myself a little bit more definition. For lipstick, I'm going to be using the Juvia's Place lipstick in the shade Lady. It's such a pretty nude. I call it like my skin tone, but better. Yeah. I feel like a gloss because I'm a gloss girl. So I'm going to take the new Juvia's Place Nubian Nude Lip Gloss. This does not look so pretty. I hope it's not going to be like cool toned. Oh no, it's perfect. This is my completed makeup look, you guys. I absolutely love this chocolate bronzy goddess golden glam look. If you guys enjoyed this video, please give me a big thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button down below. If you are new and you are not subscribed, why aren't you subscribed? It's FREE free. And also leave me a comment down below. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.